What's up, Cafe Faithful? Gav from TCGcafe.com, and I've got my Galaxy deck one more time for you guys. We're going to dive right into the deck list. We've got 2 Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon, 1 Galaxy Knight, 2 Guardian of Order, 2 Swordsman of Revealing Light, 2 Photon Thrasher, 2 Photon Crusher, 2 Honest, 3 Galaxy Wizard, 3 Card Cardi, 1 Raigeki, 2 Rhoda, 2 Galaxy Expedition, 1 Foolish Burial, 2 Pot of Duality, 1 Pot of Dichotomy, 2 MST, 1 Book of Moon, 1 Galaxy Zero, 1 Bottomless Trap Hole, 1 Torrential Tribute, 2 Deep Prison, 1 Compulse, 2 Fiendish Chain, and 1 Solemn Warning. The extra deck has 1 Neo Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon, 1 Galaxy Eyes Prime Photon Dragon, 1 Dragonlon, 1 Galaxy Eyes Tachyon Dragon, 2 Divine Dragonite Felgram, 1 Gimmick Puppet Giant Grinder, 1 101, 2 Starleaves Galaxion, 1 Paladynamo, 1 Exiton Knight, 1 Lavalval Chain, and of course the Gunslinger Cowboy. So we're going to hop out here and get into a duel. Hopefully you guys will enjoy. Hopefully it'll be a fairly competitive one, but hey, I'm running Galaxy, so, you know, hopefully they won't go too hard on me. That being said, I really would love it if you guys suggest different decks for me to use, and if you guys want to duel me, make sure you follow me on Twitter, make sure you follow me on Instagram, because I do put out different times when I want to duel. If I duel a subscriber, we'll do a match, so it'll probably be about, 15, 20, 30 minutes depending, and we'll record it, competitive. We'll talk about tiers and stuff like that before we start. Try and make it as fair and as fun as possible, and we'll get into it. So if that interests you, if that's something you would like to do, let me know, and we can set that up. So looking at this hand, this is pretty good, especially since I'm going second. Going first wouldn't have been as fun, but going second I'll be able to play and get some guys out there, get some aggression going. He's gonna summon Satellarknight Vega. This card is basically just gonna let him special summon another Satellarknight and use its effect to do some stuff. Deneb lets him search. So Satellarknights are extremely consistent. They're very much like Constellar or Brotherhood of the Fire Fist in the sense that they summon a lot of guys extremely fast and search for a lot of guys extremely fast. So I can go into Galaxion or Paladynamo. I'm going to Rhoda for my Photon Thrasher and special summon him, see if he wants to bottomless or anything like that. If so, of course, I'll summon Crusher and try to attack something. If not, I'm debating if I want to go into Paladynamo now. That way, if he destroys it, I will get a card. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to summon Crusher and go into Paladynamo. I can, of course, also go into Galaxion if I want to, but I'm going to go into Paladynamo. That way, if he does destroy my guy, I can draw a card. So I'm going to go ahead and attempt to destroy Vega. And if he destroys my guy, of course, I will get my card. Hopefully it's not a Deep Prison or something like that. He's just going to let Vega go down, which is awesome. I'm sure he's got an MST or 2 back there. But I'm going to set all of my back row. And we're going to see what he wants to do. So he's sitting on 3 back row. He has Satellarknight Deneb, and he's going to reveal the 7th one. So what does this do? Let me read this real quick. Tag with this card, you must draw it in your normal draw in your draw phase, reveal it, and keep it revealed until the start of the main phase 1. At the start of your main phase 1, that same turn, you can special summon from your deck or graveyard one monster that is numbered between 101 and 107 in its name except C monsters. Then XYZ from your extra deck, one number C monster with the same name in its name. Okay, so he just brings a dude out. That's cool. I'm not going to warning that. Maybe I should. I don't know what he's going to bring out, but he's going to bring out Masquerade, and then, yeah, okay, and then go into that one. So when this card is special summon, you can target one spell trap on the field, destroy it. This card is number 101. Once per turn during either player's turn, when a monster effect is activated, you can detach, negate it, then send one card from your opponent's hand to the graveyard, and have their life points. That's ridiculous. So we're going to Fiendish Chain this thing. That was a lot. That was a lot of stuff. So we're going to Phoenix Chain that so it doesn't blast away my Solemn Warning. You've activated my trap card Z2494. He's going to activate Satellarknight Bridge, target one guy, special summon another one from your deck. And if you do, shuffle the target monster into the deck. While the monster special by this effect is faced from the field, you cannot special the monsters other than Satellarknights. That's fine. I'm not going to stop that from happening. He's going to basically get a Satellarknight from his deck and then bring another one out. Oh, okay, and then he's going to Torrential. That's fine. So basically, he's going to protect his Deneb by sending it back and then bring out another guy. Vega, which will let him search, I guess. I'll get to draw my card since Paladynamo was destroyed by a card effect. And it's not worth Fiendish Chaining her, even though he will he's asking why didn't I warning 7th one. So now Deneb lets him search for a guy. Vega let him special summon Altair. He asks why didn't I Solemn. And so now I'm going to Phoenix Chain the other guy. So, negate that effect, he would have blasted my card as well. Sorry, I was responding to him. He asked why didn't I Solemn 7th one. I felt it wasn't necessary since I had the Phoenix Chain to stop the effect. So, now, I really don't have a play, however, since I can't summon Galaxy Eyes. If I could, that would be awesome, but I can't. I can search with Galaxy Wizard. Don't really know what I would get though. I'm just gonna set the MST and end my turn. So for some reason he's gonna attempt to use Deltaros again. Of course that's not gonna work since I have Fiendish Chain. So, and he's just going to end his turn. Excellent. So hopefully I draw something, Galaxy Expedition or something like that. Perfect. So what we're going to do is MST this card. Get that out of here. We're going to normal summon Galaxy Wizard, turn him into a level 8 monster, and that will allow me to Galaxy Expedition and bring out my other Photon Dragon from the deck. Now I'll be able to go into, let's see. What should I go into? I guess Felgrand. Yeah, let's make Felgrand. And we're going to go ahead and destroy Deltaros. Deltaros. We destroyed Deltaros. And of course it has an effect which allows him to special summon one Tellarknight monster from your hand or deck. Wow, that's kind of ridiculous. And this one will allow him to special summon one from his hand, and Altair will allow him to special summon one from his graveyard. So that's a pretty ridiculous effect when it's destroyed. Or if this card is sent from the field to the graveyard. Okay, so that's crazy. Alright, so anyway, we're going to end our turn. And, yeah. See what else he wants to do. He gained a lot of advantage just from that guy dying. I mean, basically, he remakes himself, which is ridiculous. So I'm going to activate Felgrand's effect on himself, negating breakthrough skill from affecting him. And so that way, if he does try to exceed into anything that could affect him, it won't. However, if he can destroy it by battle, he'll still be able to do that. And that'll put us in a huge bind because I won't be able to summon anything else. So he's going to go into Ouroboros. Interesting, because Ouroboros cannot defeat Felgrand. Maybe he thinks for some reason he'll be able to, no, he just wanted to get rid of the card in my hand. Okay. Now he's going to set that back row. And I'm just going to go ahead and attack. I beat it by 50 points, so I'm just going to go ahead and attempt to destroy it. And he's going to take the 50. Alright, cool. So, you know, that worked out well for us. I definitely thought that was going to go worse than it did, but that worked out really well. So now he still has huge advantage. I do have the field presence of Felgrand, but he has huge advantage on me right now. And if he can get rid of Felgrand, I can't really do anything. So he's gonna bring back Deltaros. I actually think I'm gonna negate Altair's effect, because of course when Deltaros is sent from the field to the graveyard, he can summon another guy from his deck, which will basically set up that huge loop play again. So I'm gonna negate that, keep that from happening. Photon Crusher is not who I wanted to see there, but that's alright. I know his Torrential's gone, so we're gonna get him out there. Hopefully he doesn't have a Mirror Force, and we're gonna attempt to destroy this guy. Doesn't have the Mirror Force, or at least if he did, he didn't play it. So it's 8 to 37, which is pretty good. However, he definitely has the advantage as far as the card advantage. I do have field presence, but he does have that card advantage, and he's got the Star Seraph monsters, which is really unfortunate. Whenever we get these cards in the TCG, it's going to be a lot more difficult for a lot of other decks to keep up, because the Satellarknights, along with the Star Seraph, especially with the heroes, is just really, really powerful. I'm really surprised he didn't exceed. Oh, right, it has to be used for 3 or more. Okay. But regardless, when you've got the Star Seraphs, the Mass Heroes, the Satellarknights, all of them are searching and drawing and all that type of stuff. I mean, it makes for a very consistent, very fast deck. So be on the lookout for that. Hopefully he'll MST my middle one. Thank you. So that's why I set both of them. Galaxy Expedition is completely useless to me. So I went ahead and set it as well as Bottomless to attempt to bluff him out. He's going to summon Deneb. Deneb will allow him to search for a guy. Yeah. So I'll allow that to happen. I'm not going to Bottomless Deneb. He can't really hurt me right now. And then he's going to Sky Bridge. So he's going to search for a guy. And then, so yeah, I actually am going to Bottomless it, because now without the monster to send back into the deck, you can't summon another one. So that one's just going to resolve without anything. And oh, never mind. I thought target one for someone. Oh, and if you do okay, I thought it was the other way around. Well, that's really unfortunate. So that was a waste. So now he's going to get Sirius out, send some guys back, and draw a card. Okay. And then he can exceed if he'd like. No, he can't exceed. Okay, cool. So that was kind of a waste of Bottomless, unfortunately. I am going to, let's see, what can I rotor for? Thrasher? I don't need Thrasher. If I can get Crusher, I'll get Crusher. I can't, though. I will go ahead and rotor for Thrasher, even though I don't need it, just because I'd rather not draw it. Since this is the only target for my reinforcement, I'd rather go ahead and get it out the way. And we're going to attempt to destroy Sirius. And we do. And we're going to see what Z2494 wants to do to us now. These Satellar guys, they draw a lot. But fortunately, he doesn't seem to be getting anything to get them on the field and, you know, consistently attack. So I'm going to just keep destroying his guys for now. And oh, he runs Star Seraph. I don't see Star Seraph scale too often. This one, first time monster special summon from your hand, immediately draw a card. Okay. And there's the other MST. Kind of figured, but you know, what are you gonna do? So yeah, guys, definitely check out the. Oh, he's gonna play Instant Fusion, so you can get a third guy out there, so that he can, so you can actually exceed into something. So that's unfortunate. But yeah, definitely check out the Instagram, check out the Twitter. I'm thinking about bringing Pokemon games as well, either Pokemon battles or Pokemon card battles. So let me know which one you would like to see. I may do both, honestly. Using Pokemon Showdown, I believe, for the battles, and then the TCG Online for the card battles. So if that's something that interests you, definitely let me know, and we'll make it happen. So he can once per turn detach and target a card and destroy it. So I can't really set my D prison. I suppose I should have got Raigeki, but if I killed him, he just would have summoned the guy, which would allow him to summon the other guy, and you know, he would have just been able to make himself again. So, and of course, I couldn't just Raigeki and swing for game because again, he summons himself and makes all that crazy stuff happen. So, what I'm gonna do, set these two, and hope that he targets my torrential for the destruction effect, so I can deprison his guy because I don't want to torrential it. There we go. The reason I did that, last time he destroyed the middle one, which was the one I didn't want, and the far one was the one I wanted. So this time I set the far one as the one I didn't want, the middle one is the one I wanted, so I can deprison this Deltros. He knows I have deprison. He knows he can't attack with Deltros if he wants to keep his guy. So we're going to see what he does here. He's going to flip this guy, which lets him do what? Nothing. Obviously, he's not going to attack. He's afraid of the D prison. But he has to get rid of this guy, this Capella, because he knows I have Thrasher in my hand. Okay, there he goes. So he's going to summon Altair, bring out the other guy. Well, if he had Altair, he could have just gone into a second Deltros. I don't know. I don't know, guys. I don't really know Satellars that well, but since he had Altair, I think he could have just summoned it, brought out this guy, gone into Deltros, and destroyed my other D prison prior to attacking. Since he knew it was D prison, he could have done that, and the game would have been over. So basically, unless I draw Honest right here, I think he's got it. Card D is not gonna save me, unfortunately. I am gonna summon it because I could get my Swordsman, which I did. So it's not over quite yet. Actually, yeah, it is, because I won't be able to stop the attack. I can do it, but he's not weaker than I am, so he'll be able to just swing over me. So unfortunately, I am going to be destroyed here, and the other Deltros will beat me. But it was very close for Galaxy. Galaxy got very close to defeating these Satellar guys. Had I had one level 4 guy, I would have been able to go into Cowboy and win it. So hopefully you guys really enjoyed that game. Leave a like rating down below, comment, and subscribe. Like I said, definitely please check out the website and the Instagram and Twitter at TCGcafe. And I will get with you guys next time. Have a good one.